Hi, my name's Aaron. This is my dad.
Yes, I'm her dad, and my name is Akin Kadi.
Hello, my name is Fola-Alade. This is my dad.
Hello, my name is Fola-Alade. This is my son, Michael.
Hi, my name is Ayomide Akinfolarin, and this is my dad.
Olakunle Akinfolarin, and she happens to be my daughter.
As your dad, what would you say fatherhood means to you?
Well, like in terms of our relationship, I'd say it's just the way we can like talk about anything really, and we can always like joke about it, and it's not like kind of like, our relationship's not like static. It's like free flowing.
I think fatherhood means when it's someone's responsibility to take you like under their wing and to guide you in life so that when you're alone or when they're gone, you know what to do.
I think that's a hard question because I know parenthood is not easy, and you haven't lived the previous life.
So if I'm going to use your words, we have a very fluid relationship where we can relate with each other easily.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay, so Dad, what would you say fatherhood means to you?
I would say fatherhood is the ability to be able to care for someone, the ability to be able to nurture you and teach you what's right. Hopefully not teach you what's wrong, but more so to be able to correct you and guide you on the right path.
I remember one of the parenting conference where Pastor Bimbo said, children are like a blank canvas. So when you start having them, it's up to you to imprint whatever you want. So for me, when I went into fatherhood, I had that at the back of my mind.
I think it's the responsibility given to me by God. That apart from the fact that I don't want to let myself down, I don't want to let God down, and I don't want to let my daughter down as well. Okay, how would you describe our relationship?
Exciting, dynamic, because I think it's a combination, so it's both fun.
I think our relationship grows every time we're together. I think we share like the same humor, and we share like we spend more time together now that you have a new job. And I relate to you a lot.
We can talk about anything really, and we just like get along easy. So
Yeah, that's true. I mean, me describing our relationship, yeah, we're able to joke, we're able to laugh. You know, I see you getting back from school, and the first thing Dad, can you imagine what happened on the train? This boy was looking at me. And I'm like, okay, tell me about the boy. That's what I'm saying in my head, but my face is all like, oh, nice.
How would you describe our relationship?
It's a good relationship. It's growing, you know. I like to spend time with you, you know that. Sometimes I just tell you, let's go, you know, leave the girls alone. Sometimes it's by forcing you, but it's because I want to spend time with you. So,
How would you describe our relationship?
Beautiful to me. You won't believe it. I seek a lot of advice from you as well.
I believe it. I believe it.
There's sometimes, probably because of the kind of person you are, I believe you are very authentic, you are very original. It's what you see in your media is what you get.
I would say our relationship is good. It's dynamic. It's one that I can learn a lot from, and it's also fun. So I think say it's a good balance.
So Dad, what's one word you'd use to describe me?
One word. I wish I was given the opportunity to use about 10. But one word to describe you. I'll say creative. Because you're into the arts, you're into dancing, you're into just making things happen. Right from when you were a child, you could draw anything.
I like the fact that you are confident. So you like to try new things. I remember when I told you to read those two books, Who Moved My Cheese and Outliers. You went for it straight, and you know, and I think I like that about you. And then other things that I wanted you to do, you know, you up for it. You are very, very, you got an open mind. If I say, Michael, try this, you say, okay, Daddy, I will do it.
What's one word you'd use to describe me?
Like I said earlier, authentic, because you're original. It's what you see that you get. You're not pretentious.
You're very, I think I'd describe you as driven because when you want something done, you get it done and you do it in the best way you can.
Okay, I'm gonna say you're unique, and it's a good thing, but then sometimes it's a bit like, because if you ask me, sometimes you make really questionable like fashion choices that I don't necessarily agree with.
And I'd describe you as principled. I think you're very big on what you put in is what you get out. And I think that's something that follows me. So I appreciate you for that.
What's one thing you love about me?
One thing I love about you is you understand the role I'm meant to play in your life. You do a lot. So you come, you speak to me, you ask questions. You are very funny, very, very funny, but in a nice way. And you are very, very, what's the word? Driven as well.
I love the fact that we just do life. We laugh a lot, don't we? Mm-hmm. We laugh a lot. So yeah, I properly enjoy that.
Yeah.
And I think I'm excited at the fact that when people see us from the outside, they know, okay, these people are friends. And that's important to me. So that works.
There are a lot of things I love about you, actually. To say one thing might be a bit difficult for me. The thing is that you've made parenting very enjoyable.
You're very like easygoing, like me and you just get along more, so we can like make fun of like you said earlier, mum and my brother together.
I love how if there's a problem, you like to keep the peace, and if like someone's unhappy, you always like want to get the problem dealt with, and that's what I like about you.
What do you love most about me?
What I love most is that you have such amazing children. Your children are so great. You gave me such amazing...
I'm kidding. What I love most about you is your heart for giving. I see the way you care for like people who are less fortunate, or there's just like certain vulnerable groups in which you have a passion for like helping or giving, and I really like that.
What's the funniest moment or the funniest thing that you can remember about either both of us about me?
So this is when me, you and mummy, we were standing together and we were seeing, because I used to do dance, we were seeing who's the most flexible. So you and mum, you kept trying to see who could kick the leg the highest, and it came to your turn. And then
Jesus.
when you kicked, you fell backwards and you fell on the ground.
So what's the funniest thing you remember about me, or we both share together?
When we went to Legoland and we were on a boat, like a boat swinging ride, and after the ride, you didn't stop vomiting. It was very funny.
Your funniest moment I've shared with you was when you were small. If anybody carries you, you swing your head and then you headbutt them.
What did you say now? That you're not the fun of the family now.
Who is?
Are you?
Who's following around me?
If I'm not at home, everybody misses me.
That's not... When you're gone, everyone's... Anyway.
I think knowing her, living with her is fun. She's a comedian.
So what's the one thing that you would say you appreciate about me, even though it's, to me, it might seem insignificant, but to you, you're like, oh, that's cool, that's good. So that one thing that...
So like after church on Sundays, if like when we're coming home, one thing that's it's really small, and like I love that you do it. If I ask for McDonald's after church, you'll say yes. But then even though sometimes mummy may say no, you'll end up convincing her. So that's one small thing that I really like.
What's one thing you appreciate about me doing that you think is little?
You are very considerate. So in the house I see you when, everybody are grumbling, you just say, Daddy, don't worry, you can count on me. And that's one thing I appreciate about you, and you listen.
I just want to say, since it's Father's Day, happy Father's Day, and thank you for everything you do for me.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Thank you.
And to all the fathers in the house, we wish you a happy Father's Day, and we appreciate all that you do.
I just want to say one more thing to you. Happy Father's Day.
Okay.
Give me a big kiss.
Really,
Come on, a big kiss.
Thank you.